my friends. I hope you have a wonderful, fantastic day. And things are going super well for you guys. I forgot how I always do my opening. I've been doing this for 4 fucking years. I forgot my opening.
A drink! We should make time for one.
Asmund, thank you for the biddies! Thank you for the biddies, you sweet bean! Welcome in! Welcome in! Chad, I am chibi waves today because I am sleepy. For no other reason than I'm sleepy. I was like, look how cute I could be. But look, guys, my blankie.
Bid you welcome.
Thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. My blankie doesn't reach me. I'm too little for the blankie, apparently. Right? I was like, so fun fact about that, Cherry. So let's chat. So last night, Doc asked me, like around 7 o'clock, if I was just gonna stay up because I knew I had to drive him to the airport at 3 in the morning. He wants to be at the airport for 4 a.m. because his flight was at 6, TSA check-in, all that fun shenanigans. So he asked me if I was going to stay up and sleep later. And I was like, I am 35. I cannot, plus I have a sleep schedule. I cannot just stay up until 3 a.m., drive 45 minutes, and drive 45 minutes back. Like, it's just not going to happen. Thanks, Viper. It's it's Dawn Trail stuff. Warlord Echo. That's the place. I was like, it's somewhere in Dawn Trail. But I was like, it's not gonna happen. So I wanted to go to I wanted to get into bed around like 10 o'clock, kind of like unwind and relax a little bit. He decided he didn't really like that idea because he wasn't tired. So he stayed up until 11. And then we tossed and turned for a little bit. I fell asleep for a little bit, like 20 minutes maybe. Woke up at 11:45, got up, ran to the bathroom, went back to bed and passed out. His alarm was set for 2:30, 2:45, and 3. Because he wanted to get up and shower, and like get dressed, and obviously before we left at 3. Well, I just wanted to roll out of bed, put on some clothes, and leave. So I hear him at 2:45, 2:50 in the morning, walking around the house. Like I hear him getting dressed in the bedroom, and then I hear him like pacing the house. And our house isn't that big. It's like 850 square feet, 900 square feet, something like that. So like the house isn't big by any standards. And I can hear him pacing back and forth. So I was like, he could be putting stuff in my car, but whatever. So I get out of bed at a couple, like 2:55. And he said something, and I was like, you woke me up pacing. He's like, oh, my bad. I'm like, yeah, whatever. So I get dressed. We grab his stuff, we throw it in my car, and we leave. I drop him off at the airport, no problem. I come home, no problem. I'm like, do I just stay up and say, fuck it? Or do I go back to bed? Like, I know me, my alarm's gonna go off at 7 a.m. I have a cat that's gonna want to be fed at 7 a.m. Like, do I really want to go to sleep? So I come home, I'm starving by this point because my body's like, you've been up. So I have like a small bowl of cereal, and then I'm like, you know, I'm gonna snuggle in bed with the cat and see if I can go back to bed. And I do. I fall asleep until 7, and I like snap awake to her in my face and my alarm getting ready to go off. So I was like, all right. So I get up, I feed her, I make myself breakfast, I have coffee finally, and I'm up. And then I sit on my computer and I start like working on things, or pretending to work on things. I got some stuff done productivity wise. I started recording Final Fantasy 13 because, chat, episode 1 airs on YouTube this coming Saturday at 6 p.m. So look forward to it. I'm excited. So I needed to get that recorded, edited, and uploaded. So I was like, that's my plan. Then I started to do episode 2, and I'm already on my save screen, and I'm debating like how I want to do these episodes and stuff like that, because I know nothing of the game. I don't know kind of how it runs. I don't know good save spots, all this fun stuff. So I'm like, all right, we're gonna figure it out. And I decide I'm gonna go hang out with the cat. Mala really wants my attention, so I go in the bedroom and I lay on the bed with her for like a half hour, 40 minutes, something like that, maybe an hour if I'm lucky. And like I took like a little nap on the bed. So Cherry, to answer your question, yes, I sort of did, but I don't remember if it's after we talked this morning. I don't think so. I feel like I napped and then we talked, because I didn't answer my Discord messages while I was recording stuff because I needed to focus on recording stuff. So yeah, that's kind of what I was doing. And then I was up. I had to think, like I really don't remember my day. So then I have lunch. And my body's in a weird, like, I'm tired, but I'm not tired, and I'm not really hungry, but I know I should eat because I didn't really sleep and, you know, gotta self-care and all that fun stuff. So I have lunch, and then I go back and I do more recording, more editing, and more uploading. Sadly, though, I've only recorded 2 hours of Final Fantasy. I got the Zane Third Myth recorded, edited, and uploaded. It's onto YouTube. That will post, chat. That will post Tuesday, December 9th at 7 p.m. Thank you for the hydrate, Hyde. So that's what I was doing. And then I was like, okay, it's 4 o'clock, 4:30. I'm going to shower. I'm going to get dinner started. I have to go live in a little bit. I want my computer to shut off. Fun fact, my computer has not been off since it was on this morning. Someone did nothing to me, probably. I don't do nothing to nobody. So I was like, okay, that's what I did. As soon as I got out of the shower, got dressed, and was working on dinner, it hit me that I was tired. I'm hanging out with Mallow, and I was like, do I really want to go live? Like, do I really just want to sit in bed and watch TV for a little bit? Like, what do I want to do? And I knew from the bottom of my heart, I had no energy to do Palace of the Dead, because Palace of the Dead requires concentration and strategy and all this fun stuff. And I was like, I have no desire to do any of that. So no. And then I was like, well, do I even go live today? Maybe I just take the night off. Maybe I just come back tomorrow. And then the worst part is, chat. So I was texting Kai this. I finished recording what I could record today before stream and all that fun stuff. And I was like, I can record more tomorrow because Doc's not home. I don't have stream. It's fine. As I'm like getting ready to schedule like me to like sit down and record stuff, it hits me. I have an event tomorrow. Chat, tomorrow, Cherry, Kai, and I are hanging out together playing talking Dragon Age, and we are raising money to write love on her from 7 p.m. to midnight. And I almost wholly forgot about that, and I would have felt so bad. You have no idea. I'm tired, and I'm stressing myself out, and it's a thing. So that's the plan, though. We're going to do Dragon Age tomorrow at 7 p.m. Eastern with Kai and Cherry. We're going to talk all things Dragon Age. We're going to talk about the good, the bad, the ugly, the cute, especially the cute. I don't remember. I think it was Kai that was like, can you remind me tomorrow about it? Because I might forget. Because, you know, I don't typically do stuff on Thursday. And I was like, yeah, I can do that. No problem. And then I texted her later and I was like, I might need the reminder because I will forget. But that's the plan, chat. But like the cool thing is, chat, we have some cool things happening. Saturday or tomorrow is Dragon Age. Friday there is no stream. I can't forget. I'm ending the raid train, Cherry. This wasn't like a Waves wants to do something fun. Waves has a commitment. So I was like, oh fuck. But we're going live tomorrow with her Dragon Age Day. And then Friday, chat, there is no stream. I have a holiday party to go to. And don't hate me, but I may not sleep on Friday, so I can do a shit ton more recording when I come home at like 9-10 o'clock. Mallow permitting. Because I don't feel... I like having like a ton of stuff kind of edited and ready to go, and I don't. And because Doc is not here this week, it's the perfect time for me to like sit and focus and record. And legit chat, I can't. I'm looking at my schedule. I had today. Tomorrow I'm not free. Friday I'm not home. Saturday I have stream at 2. Sunday Doc comes home at 5. So I was like, fuck. So I'm trying to like not, because this is my like hyperfixation where like I have to do things. It's fine. We're fine. Everybody's great. Nobody panic. Sleep is important, and I'll get sleep. I promise. My body, Jordan cannot not sleep. It's definitely like on a schedule. I could stay up later, but I cannot stay up all night. I'll need sleep. It's just how it is. Plus I have a cat, and the cat wants me to go to bed with her. So that's what we do. But yeah, chat. So I'm really excited. But Friday there's no stream. Saturday at 2 p.m. we're starting Code Vein. At 8 p.m. Final Fantasy 13 episode 1 drops. Sunday, chat, I want to do Code Vein episode 2. But stream will be probably earlier because I have to pick Doc up from the airport at like 5:30. Now, obviously, that could change depending on when his plane actually takes off. Today it was 2 hours delayed, so but there's a good chance, chat, we're getting up early Sunday and we're streaming Code Vein, and we're having like a midday stream, and then I'm ending early so I can go pick him up from the airport. So that is the ultimate plan. Monday, December 8th, we are playing Mass Effect. December 9th, there is no stream, but me reacting to the third Zane Myth drops only on YouTube at 7 p.m. Eastern. Wednesday, we're doing Final Fantasy 14 game I'm in now. We're doing the Moogle Tome event because the Moogle Tome ends next Tuesday, December 16th. So we're gonna do that. That's why I'm moving Palace of the Dead to the 17th, because there's no Moogle Tomes. I have logic for once. December 11th, I may or may not be an official co-streamer for the Game Awards this year, like I have been in the past. I basically find out next week if I am a co-streamer. I will be co-streaming the Game Awards live over on Twitch and on YouTube. If I am not an official co-streamer, we might watch them in the Discord while I work on other things. Just a heads up. And then Friday, December 12th, I am back with Kai in Baldur's Gate 3. December 13th, we have Code Vein. December 14th, I have in-person D&D, so there will be no stream. Oh, chat. December 13th, I'm inviting my mom over for dinner. We might have an early stream then as well. Anyway, Code Vein. 14th, there is no stream. 15th, we're finishing up Mass Effect. 16 is me taking the day off. The 17th, we're doing something, I don't know what. There'll be no stream on the 18th. The 19th, I'm with Kai in Baldur's Gate. The 20th and 21st, we're doing Code Vein. The 22nd, we're doing whatever we feel like. The 23rd is our holiday party, and the 23rd of December at 7 p.m. will be our last stream of 2025, because then I am taking a very long nap. And I will be basically staying off of things between the 24th of December and January 1st. I will have scheduled posts going, And I will be sort of active in the Discord. I love all of you guys, but I need to give myself time to rest. And I figure I will do some recording and some like non-pertinent things just to keep myself busy. But there will definitely be no live stream between the 24th and January 1st. But then January 2nd, Kai and I come back with Baldur's Gate. I will also give an announcement on December 26th. Kai will be live with Baldur's Gate. I will be over on her channel playing Baldur's Gate with her. I will just not be live. So that's that. That is that fiasco of the month. And then chat, come January, I'm really hoping to institute my 4-day-a-week policy where I stream Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, and I'm off Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, giving myself a chance to do some self-care, spend a day doing things that I have to do for stream, but then giving myself a day to self-care and a day to do whatever the fuck I want. So that's kind of what my goal is coming up. Also chat, thank you guys for posting your recaps. They are so awesome to look at. I'm so honored to see them. I love seeing them so much. I have Baldur's Gate with Kai on the 19th. Is that your birthday? I have Brody. Woo! Level up day! Okay. We love level up days. Okay. Slash birthday. No, stupid. $19, $12. Okay, don't work. That's fine. Boop. As you should. That's how we treat birthdays. I try to always take my birthday off. This year I couldn't because I had a bunch of doctor's appointments and other things going on around my birthday, but you gotta take them off. But yeah, chat. I feel like that's everything. I feel like that's everything. And I love it. And I'm here for it. And I think we should go vibe with Maxia. Why am I... Okay. I was so mad. The one year I worked at Dunkin' and I took the Saturday off because I was going into the city with my mom to celebrate my birthday. My birthday fell on like a Wednesday. So I was trying to take the day off. My boss was like, but you have Saturday off, because I typically worked 6 days a week, which I hated. The box was staring at me, Jordan. I couldn't not do it. But I was like working. My boss didn't tell me that she only needed me for an hour, or like an hour, 2 hours, whatever. So I didn't get to spend any time with my family. Like I think they went to dinner, they did all this other stuff, but I was stuck at work. And my one friend was working with me at the time, and she was like, why are you here? And I was like, because I was scheduled, because I couldn't get the day off, because I took off Saturday. She's like, well, go home, we don't need you. And I was like, but I'm stuck here. I was like, I was scheduled the full fucking shift. So, and I go, at this point, all my family has rearranged their plans. Like, they've not included me and stuff. They're probably not even home. So I'm like, I'm not going to go home and sit home and do nothing. That's stupid. So I ended up working, and then I came home at like 10 o'clock and we had cake really quickly. And then like my parents went to bed and everything. And I hated it. I was like, this was so stupid. All because she needed me for like an hour I couldn't just like come in. Like I could have easily worked an hour and then gone to dinner and not had a problem. Thank you for the hydrate, Mystic. But no, I don't miss that job. Like sometimes I say I miss it, but I don't. I don't miss like dealing with the customers. I don't miss dealing with the people. What? Oh God. Chat, Mallow, not Mallow. Maxie's doing a thing. Send help. Hi, Soren. Yeah, the last time this happened, there was something stuck in my key. Well, a key popped off, but that's not. Maxie, why are you running in circles? Oh, because my controller's on. Okay. I'm just banging my freaking keyboard on everything. All right. No? That didn't solve the problem? Maxie, what are you doing, baby? I don't understand what's happening. Talk to mommy. Well, I figured auto run turned on, Cherry, but the thing was I wasn't near anything to set it off. So for me, because I'm on mouse and keyboard, my auto run is my mouse click. Like my scrolling wheel, that's my auto run. So I was like on my keyboard and I went to go like, it was, I think my controller was plugged in from playing 13 and something hit the controller. But I was like, what happened? And then the best is I was moving the joysticks around and nothing was happening. She was still auto running and I'm like, I don't know how to turn this up. Yeah. I should learn to just keep it turned off. Unplug my shit when I'm done with it. All right, chat. So today, because we're not doing Palace of the Dead, we're keeping it fucking coat. Chat, my buttons don't work. What? I can't even blame Mallow. She hasn't been on my desk. Hold on, chat. I love this keyboard to death. Like, I absolutely adore this keyboard. But I hate this keyboard because the only way to unplug it is from the tower. There's gotta be something stuck in one of the keys. Where's my toolkit? Let me pop out these buttons. Okay. Hi, wife. I see you. Maxie is having a moment. Okay. No, now she can't run this. What the fuck? I keep hitting my mic, guys. I'm so sorry. Oh, that actually explains something. Donate all the brain cells. Hi, Mel. Welcome in. Alright, let me put these keycaps back on. Mel, it was terrible. Everything just stopped breaking or just started breaking and I couldn't do anything and then auto run was happening and okay. You know what's funny? Nothing was stuck in my keycaps, so I still don't know what the problem was. Alright, I think we're good. It was good. It was really good. I quote unquote hosted, but we cooked everything. Like I made all the food and stuff, or most of the food. But it was all served at Doc's house, as his parents' house, because their house is bigger than mine and can hold 11 people, where my house cannot. I lost my wife. Chad, I lost my wifey. Now I'm all alone. I'm sad. Well, that was like the other day, Chad. I was trying to record 13. And for some reason, my computer vehemently refused to play it full screen. So like, if I did it full screen and opened, OBS was capturing the game, but the game itself was not actually opened. So like, I couldn't actually see anything. The only way I could play it was through OBS, and I wasn't playing 13 through OBS. So needless to say, I had to wait till today where I solved the problem and everything's great. But, you know, not fun. I don't know where wavy went. I'm really sad. Oh, friends, I need to borrow people. So she's over here. I'll wait. My mock tome this week is Abysmal Fracture. Kai and I went in last night and we couldn't clear it. It was kind of a fiasco. First we wiped to the doom because the healers were trying to heal everybody to full. But the party kept trying, like the tanks and stuff kept trying to scatter too far away and they weren't getting hit with the heals. So we lost that. And then some other stuff happened and we went down. Waving! Then we ran it again. And I don't know what was happening. It was a clusterfuck of epic proportions. At one point, I was a summoner and I was the only healer up, and I was trying to get the healers of the tank up, and it was a thing. We wiped then, and then we did it, I want to say a third time, and we wiped again. And then the black mage in the party was like, I have food cooking on the stove. I gotta go. And then when he left, a tank left. Thank you for the hat patties. And we couldn't finish. So if I could steal people for Abysmal Fracture, I won't say no. As I sit here and eat my brownie. Oh. It's so warm. I know you're supposed to like brownies cool and stuff after the oven, but I love them when they're like not piping hot, but when they're hot. They're just yummier that way. Valid. All right. All right, let me... Oh, it's a raid. Let me do Abysmal Fracture. And then... I'm working on my Culinarian. Yeah! Plus they're like softer. Sometimes they're gooier. They're just better. And then when they're slightly warm, I like to dip them in milk. Or almond milk, but milk. Which is really bad because they crumble really well, but I like them. I think they taste good. Alright, let's move this way. Milk chocolate. It was like a boxed Duncan Hines. I think they were. I remember getting them with Doc at the store. I think they were on sale for like $1, if not less, and I was like, I like to bake brownies. And they were sitting there. So chat, like I made the comment, I asked chat in general. Actually, after you flew away, it dawned on me that I had to do it. If you're not busy, I will steal you. Hi, troopers. I got 7 minutes. At least 7 minutes. Gee golly. They're kind of cute. And I'm also terrified that they'll step on me because I am a little ant. Hey. I bet you. How can I borrow you? Can you do the whatever class you want in variety? Merry Christmas, troopers! Okay, I will end. Oh, I must switch back. I must invite you party. And then I must re-equip. I must join. Betsy is like, I too can read book. Something, 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 something. There's a letter there. And an incantation there. Look at the pretty drawing there. Something, 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 summon Carby. Something, 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 eat Braincell. Something, something. I don't know. It's hard to. I didn't realize how big where 4 tar is. I'm so torn. I want to say I feel like it's going to be more like Allegan based. So we can learn more about the bada. Not the Allegans, but like, yeah, you know. That's my guess. But it's been so hard to like guess. She's just like, Dad, let me show you how it's done. God. Allergoners. Yep. Wifey, do you like my outfit? Look how pretty. I love the colors. And the booty shorts. The booty shorts are a nice touch. I'm gonna wear something like what you're wearing for Dark Knight in terms of like, I'm gonna wear the top to that set. So the Reaper lady set. Plus, chat, you guys never told me about this metallic pink dye. And I freaking love this metallic pink dye. Like even my Reaper looks really good. Like this just chef's kiss. Chef's kiss. Chat, have we heard anything about the Star Festival? I have to be like metallic metal. I've been so picky about the metallic dyes, which I think is part of the problem. Love Metallica, does that count? I mean, it's close enough. Thanks, Jordan. Like, normally Maxia wears less clothes because the more skin that's showing, the better off she does. But this is classy. And classy is kind of her thing, too. Plus, I think I like the choker. I think the outfit is sold for me on the choker. It just looks good. Also, chat, it's connected to her bra, and you can't convince me otherwise. Give me Grumpy Sunshine vibes. We love Grumpy Sunshine. All right, let's repair your stuff. I don't have dark matter? How the hell do I not have dark matter? All right, child, hold on. Do you have dark matter? So you can. Cool, awesome. Boop, 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 boop. Cool. Date, 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 date. And then we do this. Especially the voodoo dolls. Yeah, they're my voodoo dolls. They're my bays. Thank you for the check-in, Lumina. Welcome in. That is not what I wanted to do. I wanted to repair my stuff. But I can do it myself. But I can do it myself. Wavy's mad at me because I didn't ask her for it to repair, but Maxia worked so hard to be a big girl and not need help. That's fine. I only bought 5. I'd be okay with that. I think they should just give me dark matter. Like, you have worked your ass off to become a crafter so you can repair your own gear. Therefore, you are allowed to just get dark matter. Chat, my watch is telling me I need to take my medication. So take your medication. Oh, I picked this up on the ground. I didn't even need it. The pills were on the table the entire time. How does that not exist? How does that not exist either? Why are there not commands that I need there to be commands for? I would love it. I think they should just give me collectibles as well. So chat, if you, I don't think I can show you this way, but if you look at my mentor requirements, the only thing I'm missing to become an Omni mentor is my collectibles. And I won't get them because I hate collectibles with a passion. So my FC was like, but it's so easy. But they suck. And I hate them. And I'm really bad at getting them. So, all right. I'm going to craft. So that way, as soon as I start crafting, my shit pops. Because that's always the case. No. I could just not be a crafter mentor either. Because, like, legitimate, right? Right, chat? Listen to this. Do you guys really want Maxia, of all the people in the world, to give advice to another crafter who is learning? Maxia's advice was, buy it from the market board. See, I knew that was going to happen. You bitches. I bought it from the market board, and then I did a bulk craft. I don't know if you guys want that advice. Exactly. So Maxia shouldn't be, whatchamacallit, shouldn't be a crafting mentor. I want to be like, hi, you can't be any worse than the people I ran with yesterday. But I'm tired, and Grumpy Waves doesn't want to do that. Alright. Both new people. One of them's not the healer, right? Game, why are you yelling at me? Thank you, Lumina. Oh, this isn't. I don't have to do that, guys. This is losing me anyway. Doop, 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 doop. I don't know the Doom song, chat, but I feel like that needs to play every time I get Doom on me. I didn't do it. You can't prove it. Nope, that is not the right button. I don't know what it is about this particular fight, chat, but like my rotation and my ability to play summoner on this fight is absolute crap. Didn't vote. I'm. Did I vote for what? Oh god. If you mean for the Gamer Awards, I certainly voted. If not for the Game Awards, I need more context. I don't know what you're talking about. Game of the Year. I did vote. I 100% voted, and I voted for Expedition 33. And then I cried because they were like best actor, and it's like 4 people that I love that I think all deserve it. So it was a really, really tough vote for me. Ah, shit. Ah, shit. Ah, shit. Oh, come on. I dodged that. We're safe here. I want Dispatch to win something too. I forget. They were nominated for something. Community vote, maybe? And I want them to win that. You know, that's really hard when we're all casters. Hold on, let me get this one up. Boop. Okay. I'm good. 90% side quest is too many side quests. Oh, we died here, chat, because a bunch of us, we remembered we had to get to the side with the laser beam, but then forgot about the black hole. So we got absorbed in the black hole. It was kind of a thing. I'm telling you, last night was something else. And it was rough too, because then shit, here. Kai's for the week was Storm's Crown. Oh, move further. Well. Paladin's not dressed like Link, but for some reason I got Link vibes. I don't know why. Oh, fuck me. I activated Ifrit again. Reaper does by taking a set of balls to the face. I mean, why would you take balls to the face? I mean, unless you're into that, and I'm not judging, but it does not sound pleasant. And we run this way, and then Doom hits. Hi, Remy! It's okay, it's just abysmal fracture. I have a harder time repairing my rotation as Love Bloody Summoner than I do anything else. I needed to! I need it for my stupid... I need it for Moogles. Kai and I tried yesterday and we couldn't clear it. The party we were with was interesting. Like, at least this time we have at least two newbies, which is fine. The people that we had weren't newbies. They just made a lot of stupid choices. Like, a lot of stupid choices. Like, the tanks decide... I'm with the party, chat. I'm with the party. Okie dokie, troopers, enjoy. Oh, she's good. We had lots of snuggle time today because I was home. Cat aggro. But yeah, so that's why I queued it, chat. Not because I wanted to, but because the Moogles demanded of me. I got friggin' Weeping City for 2 weeks in a row. And then they're like, no more of that. Now you get Abysmal Fracture. Fuck up again. How do I allow myself these? Nice. I'm mad that the VNC is Ronkin because I've completed Ronkin, I think. So like I really have no desire to go back into it. And I am that one person that is terrible at doing it solo. So guess what? I don't, so fuck me. I don't do it solo. I'm not good at puzzles, but Doc and Seshu were really good at puzzles. So they would work together and solve them, And Maxia would just dance in the background and look cute and try to touch shiny objects. Because Maxia likes to touch shiny objects. Ow. That was my body. Oh god, don't do that. Don't do that. No, I fucked up. I think over here. Nope. I did it! I need my safe zone, and I need my numbers to match. Wow, this game is kind of hard on the eyes. Yeah, we did it, GG! I am trying to go for the mounts and the minions and the barding. Do I need anything else for my book before wifey runs away? I don't think so. I think I did everything. Oh, Wondrous Tales. Fuck. That's okay. I can solo. I can solo these. That's no problem. Cool, cool, cool. Alright. Thank you, wifey. I spelled wifey wrong and I had to respell it. Yeah, I did too. I need one more. I was so mad. I was so mad. So I got this one right after I got most of my stuff from my book. So I only had like one seal left. And I was bummed. So I had to wait till I got the new book. So I gotta read all the whole new book stuff. Culinarian. Wifey, look! Look, wifey, I'm almost done. I just have to get my culinarian to 100. Yeah, Chloe's book. Chloe actually liked me last week. She gave me a line. She hasn't given me a line in a very long time. Hello, chat. I'm only 5 levels away from being an Omnicrafter. Ah! That's like history making right there. And then the land wasn't part of the achievement, you know? So thank you for the pets. So one of the charity goals this year was I had to do the I had to do crafting. And it was unlocked, and it's taken me months because it's crafting. But I'm almost there. I need to finish it before the year ends. That's kind of my goal. And 5 levels isn't really the hardest thing to do. Oop. Maybe I'll make it a charity goal for something in 2026. I don't know. I actually am raising money for charity tomorrow. Who knows? Maybe if we hit the goal that was set. So chat. So Munchkin, the one that's set this whole thing up, like the one that set up the fundraiser for, so Twyla's doing their like big end of the year fundraising. They're trying to get $20,000 by the end of the year to give out as much support for mental health as they can, all that fun shenanigans. I don't typically do anything for it because our big charity event is in September and I just don't have it in me to plan 2 events and all that fun stuff, especially so close together. So, but because she wanted to celebrate Dragon Age Day, she decided to do the Dragon Age Raid Train and raise money for Twyla at the same time. So I was like, okay, yeah, I can be part of that. Like, that's how I know her, is through Twyla. So I was like, yeah, I'm 100% down for that. I can raise money for charity, and I can play my favorite game, and I can talk with my girlies about Dragon Age. This is an easy day for me. So that's what we're doing. So I was setting up the link, and I was like, do you want us to set up our own fundraiser? Do you want us to just use yours? Whatever. She goes, I would like you to use mine so I can keep a tab on any goals that we hit. So I was like, I can do that. That's fine. I look at her rewards. They are fantastic. It's like, hold on. I'm going to tell you what some of these are. Boop. 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 They're all things that like I could totally do. So I've decided that any of the rewards that we hit tomorrow for her fundraiser, I will not match the money. I don't have that kind of money to match, but I will match the reward, and I will do the reward too. So that way it happens on my stream and then happens on hers whenever she gets to it. Teams. So where's her thing? I love Tiltify, but Tiltify can be the biggest pain in the ass. Click the button! It's part of a campaign. I'm trying to click on the campaign, and it's like, no. Here we go. Okay, so her rewards are $5 stickers. So she's got a sticker board. She's got stickers to it. That one she's already hit, which is awesome. $10 is read a codex. Whoever donates, whoever in chat gets to help pick the codex reading, or it's a random one and she just has to read the codex. I can do that, that's fine. 15 is I will make a bad doodle of your choice. I can shittily draw art. Hand and computer version, so that's fine. And then, you pain in the ass. There was more and you broke. I was reading that. You. Thanks, Tech. I would like you to scroll, please. Scroll. Don't scroll. She's not. Why is this not scrolling? There's a couple more, and I was like, yeah, these are super easy. I think the big one is like, if it yeah, legitimately telling Lean, like, no, it can't happen. Because I'm doing it mobile. If I just opened up my computer, it's like right on there. But the other one was like, I think the last one was like, pick a game. I do those all the time. You guys pick a lot of the games, or I'll be like, here's a list of stuff that I'm playing. Pick one. No, I don't want to create a campaign. I want... Oh, stop it. Go to my campaign. My campaign. Do the thing. Sign in. I also wish it kept me signed in, because it doesn't, and I wish it did. And then every time I log in, it goes, look at our new revised, our new dashboard. It's the same dashboard you've been using for the last 2 years. I'm fully aware of it. I'm cranky, chat. I'm tired. Why is it not? I don't know, chat. There's more, and it's being a brat, and it won't pull it up. Oh, I can do it this way too. Look, chat, there's a link. If I click the link, it's easier. Okay, it was stickers, read a codex, post a doodle, Punderdome. So Punderdome is apparently, which is, this sounds really awesome. They're going to stop stream and read all of the puns in chat for 5 minutes. So chat just fills the chat with puns and she just has to read them all. Absolutely adorable. I fucking love that. And then the last one is choose a future game. So like, yeah, we can match that. We can do that, chat. Cranky waves. I am cranky. I've been up since 3 a.m., man, and I didn't really sleep. Check my Discord. Oh, there we go. I see it in the back there trying to hide itself. Love it. Support it. Like, what sucks is the last, not counting last night, because last night was a no sleep night, but the nights, like 2 nights before, so today's Wednesday, Sunday and Monday, or Monday into Tuesday, I think Monday to Tuesday, I have been having the weirdest dreams. So like I go to bed and I just have back to back to back to back dreams to the point where I'm waking up knowing I'm waking up because of a dream, but don't remember the dream, go back to bed, have another crazy dream, wake up to that, and that's what I do all night long. And that's happened the last 2 nights. And then obviously last night it sort of happened, but not really because I didn't sleep. Hard to dream with only 3 hours of sleep. But yeah. High quality, we're good. I appreciate it. I like when things are shown. Okay. Yeah. Like, I joked with my mom about it. I was like, I sometimes remember the dreams that I have. I would wake up knowing full well I had a dream, but could not recall anything about it. So, like, I couldn't remember people or location, nothing. It was just there. Okay. I got the Nutcracker stuck in my head. I don't know why. The music here doesn't really sound all that nutcrackery, but that's what I think of. I appreciate it, Remy. Alright. That's done. And then I have to make warm hand components. Siberian Orchestra. I appreciate it. It's better. The one night, Doc and I went to dinner. Oh, it was the night you guys were mean. So chat talked about soups and making soup, and then right after I formed a meatloaf to put in the oven, Doc goes, "Now I want soup. We're having soup for dinner." So we went to the diner to get soup, and I'm sitting there waiting for the waiter to come back to take our order, and I just start singing the Wii theme song. And I made a comment to Doc about it. He goes, "You're always singing it." I was like, "Yeah, and I don't even play on the Wii." So I just get random shit stuck in my head all the time. It is a blessing, and it is a curse. Oh, I fucked up. Thank you for the jalapenos coffee. Guys, I messed up my hand warmers because I wasn't paying attention. I have my good luck boys. I can't mess it up. Meatloaf soup. Ew, that sounds disgusting. Actually, it might be more like an Italian wedding at that point. Which I don't like, but it might be pretty good. I was just mad because meatloaf takes like an hour and a half to cook. And I was making it on Sunday because we didn't really have a time. Like, I could start it while I was streaming and it could be done by the end of stream. But we made it Monday, so I came home. Doc was supposed to cook it, but then Doc was like, oh yeah, I'm not gonna be home on Monday. I have to go to the office, so I'm gonna get home after you. So I came home and I pre-lit the oven and I got it in the oven, but I didn't get home till 5:45. So that means dinner would be ready till like sometime after 7. And I was like, I'm not going late. Like, I'm not going live late because this meatloaf couldn't be cooked the night before. That was the night I ate at my desk and I told you guys to please forgive me. Please forgive me. Okay, I did it. That took a lot longer than I should have, but I did it. Ow, nuts. Okay. And then warm necessities. Yay! Kai, you made it! And I did my fight. I did it completely forgetting a summoner rotation, but I did it! I got my Moogle tomes! Oh, chat PvP today. Chat, nasal sprays. They're awful. Thanks, Jordan. So, chat, I'm gonna apologize right now. I have a huge feeling I'm going to miss chat. It's nothing personal. I'm just very scatterbrained because I am sleepy. And I may just go off on random tangents and not answer chat. Yeah, what kind of oven? Is it propane, gas, electric? So chat, I grew up using a electric stove because my house growing up didn't have gas at all. It was completely electric. Nice. That is a sexy oven. And after I moved out of that house, the house I moved into was my grandmother's and she had gas. So I knew how to cook on gas, obviously. And then I moved in with Doc and Doc also has gas. Doc has gas. So sorry. But what thing? What'd I do? But we went out one day and you ate the bun bun. I want down to the bun bun. And he goes to me, oh shit, it's a gas stove. It's an electric stove. I'm really bad at cooking at these. And I was like, fingers crack, step aside, boy. I got this. He's like, I just can't get the pans to not overheat. And I was like, yeah, because you crank up the heat so the pot will cook. And then you lower it and, oh, I fucked up. And then you move it off the heat as you lower the heat because it takes forever to cool down. First thing I cooked was a cottage pie. I've never had cottage pie. How is it? I also want to have a shepherd's pie, but I want to have it with pork or beef instead of lamb because I don't eat lamb. I think it's beef you cook it with. Better meatloaf. Okay. Look, man, my meatloaf is tasty. Oh, is a cottage pie a shepherd's pie? I don't know. Oh, okay. I don't know. I've never had it. Gotcha. Okay. I don't know these things. I'm just a little waves. I'm just chibi waves. Use this one. You know what's really funny? If I make like a shepherd's or a cottage pie or whatever, I'm probably gonna use not, well, I guess I could use beef. Beef makes me sick sometimes because of the grease. But if I cook it right and I move the grease from it, I should be okay. I have a glowstone. I'm trained and got schooled by an Englishman. I mean, I don't know. I don't know Englishman. Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's the one thing about an electric stove that sucks. If you lose power, you can't cook. At least with gas, you can finagle the system and use a lighter. Electric, you're just shit out of luck. There's no getting the thingy-mabobber to work. The pilot light. All right. Look at different. But then you'll be Canadian. Not if there's anything wrong with being Canadian, but you'll be Canadian. Chad, I keep thinking I'm seeing my cat next to me, and she is not. She is sleeping in the bedroom. If I do not pass the fuck out tonight, I will cry. What is happening? What is happening? Maxie, get off your steed. Get off your trusty steed. Thank you. Cool. And then we're gonna go to stay in Lanolin. I guess it wouldn't matter. Wood burning stoves? Wood burning stoves, Jordan, believe it or not, aren't all that popular out here. At least not in Jersey. Ah, very nice. Three drivers wouldn't come down the driveway. Why wouldn't they go down the driveway? Was it icy or something? Oops, wrong one. Yeah, wood burning, really? I think. I can't say for sure. I don't know why it's not a thing, but it's definitely not a thing here. The Snowline Rolik orchestration roll is added to your list. Where did I get that from? Because here's Don't Be Afraid. I'm so confused. Here's 50. And then... I need this. Alright, so I need Tinker's Bell, the Red Mage Barding, the Parasol, and then the Horn. I still don't know if I want this or not. Do I love this chat? I don't know if I love it. Also, chat, what's the PvP? Secure, okay. Boop. Alright. Chat, you're gonna watch Sleepy Waves do a frontline. Okay. Do I have to open up Discord? Yes, you did tell me. My brain had to compute, but the answer is yes. Thank you for the check-in, Uranus. Welcome in. Catching up on chat because I can't multitask. I mean, zip ties are kind of awesome. They do a lot of good stuff. They can also be used as handcuffs for non-kinky purposes. Chat, I'm so mad. So I'm gonna give you guys a little spoiler, a little tease of what's to come on Saturday. So I was setting up Final Fantasy 13 today, and I got it all working. I'm all happy, and it goes, what setting do you want to play on, easy or hard? And I was like, I'm gonna play on easy because I'm easy. And then I was like, in a non-sexual manner, chat. And then I started playing my game, and I get a minute and a half into the game, and I realized I've been muted. I didn't push the mic button when I switched screens, so my beautiful one-liner never made it into the final version of Saturday's edit. Gonna be lightning. I'm gonna be lightning. That's my new YouTube only game, Remy. First episode goes up on Saturday at 7 p.m. 8 p.m. Eastern. I mean, also to be fair, Hyundais are kind of tanks. At least my old one was. I had a Hyundai Accent, like a 2002. Now, mind you, it didn't have anything electronic. It was all power, nothing super fancy, but it was a beast. A beast. Yeah, I love mine. Chad, I almost paid off my car. My car gets paid off, I think, last year? Next year? Early 2027. I think it says I'm supposed to pay it off 2027, but I doubled up on some payments by accident because Citizens is stupid. So I think I pay it like late 2026, which is awesome. Oh my god. Yeah, get your little truck. Guys, the back of my leg is itchy. Don't reach. Okay. I would like Braincell because they can keep your house warm. You can cook on them. I mean, I have a fireplace, so if I wanted to, I could do that. All right, chat. I did that. Let me go back to here. Do my other weekly crafting. I feel like there was something else I'm forgetting. Honestly, that's what I've been doing. I have 20 pulls, I think, until I pity. Hold on, now I'm curious. You got me looking. It was like 23, but I had gems, so I pulled like 3 times. But I didn't get them, obviously. But, I'm like, I think like 20 pulls away now, and I'm like, do I save up for a 10 pull and then just like see if he comes home and then get the other one, or do I don't know, I'm so torn. Where the fuck am I going? This way. Fireplace and central heat. Nice. I don't know. We have some sort of heating system. I don't know what they are. I live in the boonies, but I live in the New Jersey boonies. Yeah, I got yelled at. Everybody was yelling at me. I'm just a little waves today. Oh, I need my energy. All right. Oh, I have 21 pulls to go. That's what it is. And I'm just doing single pulls. I'm so jealous, Remy. I wish. Yeah, in 20 pulls, I have a chance of a pity, but is it gonna be him pity, or is it gonna be, like, Caleb again? But not that I don't appreciate Caleb. I don't appreciate Caleb. All right, chat, remember, you must do the kitty stretch in diamonds. I wish. Wavy! What are the quinky dink? And we won't kill each other, which is nice. I always appreciate not killing my wife. Right? Same. I would like an Xavier or a Raphael. No, you know what's gonna be my luck? It's gonna be fucking Zane. Fucking Zane. I hate my life. But yeah, it's gonna be something like super awesome, and I'm just not gonna have the money or the resources. I am really happy that I haven't. Oh shit! I am really happy that I haven't seen any spoilers for the Silas Myth, because my goal is to watch it like this weekend. What did you do? I was glad Doc wasn't home. Pay tuition. Okay, that's valid. I was kind of glad Doc wasn't home when I was recording the Zane myth, because I got to be me, chat. I got to be me, and then I got to cry, you know, because that's something that happens when playing Love and Depression. Oh, I had the Bard, and I didn't click the Bard. Did you get like a text alert that like X amount of spending has been done? Already have a Silas Winter Chime. Nice. I think the only winter one that I really, really like with Zane is his birthday one, this current birthday one. It's super cute. I mean, that's valid. I was waiting for mine to come up and tell me like, hey, fraudulent spending happening. I would say welcome to college, Kai, but you already know that. This isn't your first time at the rodeo. You're semester's deep at this point. I was mad, so I'm really starting to like count how much I spend obviously when I pull for lats, because I know lats get really expensive, and I try to really budget myself and limit myself as to how much I'm allotting myself to spend, because I don't like, I paid my bills or whatever, and like, this is what I have left, this is what I'm fine to do, and like the holidays are coming up, so I didn't want to go crazy. And I calculated, first there was one I spent more on than I wanted to. I was trying to buy the $10 pack, and I got it, not confused, but I was thinking in terms of like, I need to do 30 pulls, so I was going to do 10 of the $10 pulls, because that was easier than doing, or cheaper than doing like the 30 whatever, the $4 whatever, the more expensive one. But I wasn't thinking, and I bought the $30 pack, which is the 20 pulls, so I still then had to buy the 10 pull, and I was like, what a breaker. So I'm writing it down, like, scribble that out, change the total. Where am I going? I'll follow the party, it's fine. Nice. See, that's what I used to like when I had Amex. So if I put a hotel or an airplane on my Amex, it automatically was like, we've noticed you've booked a trip, which is also kind of creepy, but we've noticed you've booked a trip. So we're going to like mark it so that way if you use your card during this time period, you don't have to worry about it. You know that it's gonna go through because we know that you're out of state and you've authorized it because you booked a trip. Which again, like, I liked it. It had its perks because I went to Connecticut the one day, or the 1 year for a convention, and my debit card got declined because the bank was like, you're using it out of state. And I was like, bitch, I go to New York all the time. That's out of state for me. Why is Connecticut the problem? But they didn't tell me why it was being, like, at that point, they were like not telling me anything. They just kept declining my card. And I was like, I know the money's here. I don't understand what's happening. Guys, help the kitty. The kitty's dead. Free card, yeah. How dare you? Anything with water on the east is the East Coast. You have the tri-state area, which is New York, New Jersey, Connecticut, but you know, the rest of it's pretty much basic. We're teeny tiny, except New Jersey. New Jersey's massive. New Jersey, you could drive for 6 hours and still be in New Jersey. So, you know, it's gross. Chat, I need to win this, so I'm done with PvP, but I'm not putting forth any brain power into PvP, which is really bad. So, like, a fun example is today I took Doc to the airport. The airport is 45 minutes from my house because it's on the east side of the state, closer to like New York than where I am. I'm on the west side of the state. So I had to drive across the state. Oh, god damn it. Okay. Hold on. Yeah, exactly. Let me set a timer. Alright, you know, I'll just use PvP as my thing. Oh god. Oh, I'm dead! Yeah. It's like 6.5 hours if you go at 1 AM. Not that I've timed it. See, but I feel like California is obviously bigger than New Jersey. Like, I think it takes us 3.5 hours to get from state to state, like from the top of the state to the end of the state. I forget how long it's... I haven't left the state via car in a really long time, so I don't remember offhand, but it's a couple of hours. It's even longer when you have a husky in the backseat of your car. Yeah. See, my thing is, after like a 3-hour drive, I have to pull over, I have to stretch, and I have to like move. Because what ends up happening is my feet start really hurting me in my shoes. And I can't do it. Like, it's just so uncomfortable. I have to get out of the car and stretch my feet. I get too restless. Alright. Yellow, go away. Yellow, fuck off. That's like if you're driving to Florida, the trip starts out really well. Like, you can cover like a bunch of states in a couple of hours. But as soon as you hit the Dakotas, the GPS is like, in 506 miles. You will enter South Dakota. And you're like, God damn it. Why are you not fighting the Inceptor? Fight the Inceptor. Oh, son of a bitch. Okay. Okay. Prettier it is. We were joking about that at the gala that I went to the other week. So I live in the boonies. My neighbors are cattle. But I live in the mountains. So like when right now we had fall and I look out my bedroom window and you could see all of the leaves changing in the mountains and how pretty the mountains look with the foliage. And then like obviously when it starts to snow and we have like snow accumulation, you wake up and you just see like the hills or the mountains full of snow, and it's really pretty. I hate it because I like not driving 20 minutes to a food store. But like the atmosphere and everything is really pretty. I've played visual novels on the channel before. I've played Doki Doki. I played another one that counts as a visual novel, but the name escapes me. So it's not that I won't. I don't have many of them, but it's not that I won't. Guys, this is the longest 10 minutes. The scary one about the little girl. But Mitai wasn't really a visual novel, was it? Fun fact, the visual novels that I have tend to be the scary ones. I got chased. Kind of like Dispatch. I feel like I know what you're talking about, Kai, but for the life of me, I can't think of what game that was.
Ah, 'twould seem I have visitors.
Suan! Welcome in, Raiders! Welcome in! I have not. I will let chat do that for me. Welcome in! How was your stream? What were you guys... How was WoW? Wow! Welcome in, Raiders! Welcome in. If we do not know each other, I am riding the waves. I'm pretending to play PvP. I'm a variety streamer, and today we are getting our booties kicked in a front line. A lot of WoW housing. Nice. What do you think of it? You're the only one that I know that still like actively plays WoW, so you're the only one I can bug about the housing system. Because I've heard things, but like, you know, I don't trust the internet. It's really good. Nice. That's great. I'm deep in the WoW housing hole. But Raiders, if you need to do anything post-stream, please make sure you go do it. We are all about self-care here. I'm gonna make sure you guys are eating, drinking, stretching, doing good things for yourselves. So if you have to raid and run, I totally get it. If you want to hang out and watch me embarrass myself in PvP, you're more than welcome to. It also doesn't help, chat. I'm running off of like 3 hours of sleep, so my brain is confuzzled. Yeah, go get dinner. Leave me alone. Gunbreaker, go away. Gunbreaker, go away. No. Maxia does not consent to you murdering her. Leave her alone. Look away. Go get something yummy. Chat, I made brownies at the start of the stream. If you guys want a brownie, let me know. So my friends know that if I don't sleep, no. Look, if I only get one button, I'm gonna use it running. Yeah, go for it. Go for it. Work away, Laura. I appreciate it. Sweet. Player cop. You. I wish in PvP they didn't close the player comp button when this big screen showed up. I'm gonna pass out tonight. I'm not worried about that. Like, there is a method to my madness. Fun fact, chat, when I was in college, once the sun was up, I did not sleep. So I went to the New York Film Academy for 2 years because that's just the program that I was in. And for our senior projects, we were doing like on location shooting. And sometimes we had like 2 a.m. shoots because we wanted the sunrise. We had, we would have like, I think the one was like a 2 a.m. shoot for one day. And then we were done by like 6 because we couldn't film once the sun came up. And then the next day we would have like 8 a.m. or like later. We had really weird stream time, meet times, which is typical. But the best was I could not, my body at that time would not even nap once the sun came up. So I didn't sleep that much because we were there from like, I want to say like 1 a.m. to 6. It was like a really weird time in the middle of Brooklyn. Apparently where Beyonce shot one of her music videos is where we did the shoot. Whatever. I don't know. But we ended like around 5 or 6 a.m. I took a taxi, I think, back to my dorm room in the Upper East Side, and then I was up. My body was like, well, the sun is up, so now you're awake. Sucks to be you. So like, I am very happy I've come a long way from there where I can actually get some semblance of sleep, whether it be like an hour nap, a 2-hour nap, a 30-minute nap, or something, because for years, it just wasn't possible. If I did not go to bed at night, once the sun came up, I was up, and it was just how it was. I was her before Frozen came out. Like, that's legitimately who I was. And it was the worst too, because like if I would stay up till 1 or 2 in the morning, I would then wake up to like the sun rising at 6 a.m. My body's like, well, the sun's awake, time to be productive. And I'm like, fuck off. Body, why do you hate me? You have one job. But yeah, it was a thing. So like today was rough because I went to bed late because I knew I wasn't going to fall asleep at like 9 o'clock. I wasn't going to fall asleep at 9 because my body wasn't going to let me, and I knew Doc was still wide awake and he was watching stuff and he was on his computer and all that fun shenanigans. So like I knew that wasn't going to happen. And then once we did fall asleep, at that point I've got maybe 4 hours of sleep. Maybe. So I'm just glad I got the little nap in. Honestly, what killed me was the shower. The shower I did at like 5 o'clock just took the rest of it out of my body. Who are you? You're you. I need the engineer supply kit. Because I'm trying to do my crafting stuff. Engineer supply kit. Oh, I have 3 of these. I would like to sell them back. Yeah! Can I just say, Kai, like, I don't necessarily love Vamp Silas. Like, I love him. I think because he's got that, like, Castlevania vamp look, I don't love it. It's also white, which is a weird color for him. But the fact that he has wings sold me. Like, I just fucking sold. I haven't seen it. I haven't seen the torn. Um. Also, can we just take a second while I pretend to craft stuff to talk about the event? I haven't done today. Well, I didn't do the story for today, I don't think. Hold on. Chad, I forget how to be a person. We bought these. Let me stop multitasking. Nope. 6. All right, I'm gonna eat my food. I'm gonna be a good crafter. I'm gonna eat my food. Thank you for the hat patties, nerdy. Welcome in. Thank you for the check-in. Alright. And then I'm going to craft my stuff. Collectibles. No, not collectibles. Custom deliveries. No. Engineering. Synthesize. Oh. Okay. Perfect. So I did the first event, and when it's like we're going to pretend we're a couple, just hearing him call us wife, I was like, oh my god, he called me his wife. Like, I was eating that shit up so fast. That was the other thing too. So I was doing the Zane 3rd myth save so I could record it, and I'm enjoying it. It's good. I have no qualms with it. And then you guys know I joke about the smooching. There is so much fucking smooching happening. It's like everything that I don't get from Mass Effect just was in this myth. And I have no notes. My notes would have been, can that now be sad and depressing? But yeah. Chat. The actor for him is so good. Like, you can just hear it in his voice, and I just so good. And Poovy at that, it was so, oh my god. Girl, can you please make the thingy? Please? Oh my god. Fuck! That sucks. That was just heartbreaking. The purr. I'm trying to do him this week. I'm trying to do him this weekend, Kai. I just needs to go to bed. Hi, chat. So I was telling chat earlier, Kai, because Friday we're not meeting because I have my holiday party. I'm hoping I'll get home at like a decent hour. So then I can spend the night like catching up on more myths and doing other things so I can feel productive. Obviously this game doesn't want me to be a quitter, so I guess I'll do good things and not be a quitter. And this game made me a quitter. Are you fucking kidding me? But the quality shit. God damn it. Why does this game hate me so much? Do it. Do it. Do it. Do it. Hang it with the bun boy. I can't have a coffee though because then I won't sleep. That's okay. I have green tea. I have Arizona, which apparently has caffeine in it, but not enough caffeine to make them write about it. So the ruling is technically, chat, whenever a beverage has caffeine, they're supposed to put how many milligrams of caffeine are in that beverage. So that way people that, you know, maybe have to have limits on caffeine or something know about it. Arizona Iced Tea does not put those restrictions on their bottles. So I always forget that it has caffeine. All right, we're going to do that. Yeah, stop looking at the sexy man. Do this one. Can I get an excellent quality so I can gain back some of my stuff? Please? Pretty please? Really? Why does this hate me so much? Like, I'm gonna just start crying. Hi, Jen. Welcome in. Jen, I need your crafting voodoo. Because I don't think my collectible is not my collectible. My macro is strong enough for this stupid one. A better macro, one that's so I'm a level 95 culinarian and I'm doing the engineer supply kit, which I don't even remember what level that is. But I'm at that weird point where the macro like sort of works. Sort of works. Probably not good ones. I have 90s across the board. That one's not. But everything else is 90. It's just, there's always this one that I struggle on. It's just like my macro just isn't strong enough to handle it. And I just, and I fight. My girl fights. Chat, I'm gonna pretend I know what he's talking about. Or is that like this? Is it this? Attributes. Is this? Forgive me, Jen. I'm running on like 3 hours of sleep. You might have to hold my hand on this one. Right, what? Left? Oh, attributes. Thank you. See, this one I can probably do because this one I was able to get more MP out of. Well, the other ones were fighting me because they're jerks. Thank you for the half petty sky. And thank you for the chicken. See, like this one I could do. This one played nice. The other ones don't play nice because they're jerks. Okie dokie, Jordan. You have a good night. I will talk to you later. Alright, my phone's dying. Let's get out of lads. Alright. No, I didn't do it. I want to delete some trash. Wasn't what I wanted to delete. Because we were talking about it. Okay. I too has macro. We'll put it here. Okay. See, chat, I don't change macros. I think I did once I was leveling my crafters, I think when I was in Vermont the other year, and I had to update macros because they weren't working. Yeah. Chat, we have to manifest good luck. We need to manifest the gems, the pulls. Manifest the man with the monies. Oh, that's fine. Okie dokie, I am standing by. Boop. Boop. Hi. I'm ready. That's not bad. That's honestly my fear, Kai, because I have 20 to go for a pity. And I'm like, now the second Silas card came home on the first on the second set. So like technically this one is more likely to be a fake pity. Copy. Paste. Really? Okay. 14 said you can't copy all of that, so copy. Paste. Copy. Hit. Paste. Ah! Paste. Innovation. Preparatory touch. And then paste. And then by our God's blessing. And then veneration. And then some groundworks. Groundwork. And then echo finished. Macro finished. Thank you, Jen. I appreciate you very much. Raphael. Everyone has a different site. One person sent me the Gillionaire Sisters or something like that. Another one sent me a totally different site. Another one sent me a different site. And of course they all have different macros. And I was like, guys, I am a baby. Like, I'm a bit, yeah, Gillionaire Girls, there you go. And I'm like, I as a baby, I don't know. I don't know what to do with these. Isn't there a way to like change the, screw it. I don't care enough. Take my macro. I had this macro. This macro is designed for culinarian apparently. I don't know what it does. That's a thing. Icy veins. Yeah, I sold that one. Teamcraft. Teamcraft confuses the crap out of me. Because I know Doc used to use it all the time. And I was like, I don't understand what I'm doing. All right. Make me my stuff. Do my things. Make me my leveling. Yeah, I'm not very good at it. Because because Doc and Seshu used to use it all the time. And it'd be like, here's my team craft list. And I was like, okay, well, how does one make a team craft list? And then they would send me the link and I was like, what the absolute hell am I looking at? This makes no sense. Yay! It's so pretty. Oh, that's sexy. It's a lot easier to just plug in numbers in, which I appreciate. It is for me. Casual, which is 100% who I am. So like, that's perfect. 7:30 is fine. Would be perfect. Kai, just a heads up, instead of getting rated in tomorrow at 10, we're getting rated in at 7:30. Just so you know. Still not forcing you to stay, but we have a new raid-in time. Chat, you should come hang out with us tomorrow for Dragon Age Day. Where not Maxia, where I get to run around Thetis trying to lick my boy. And raise money for charity. And lick my boy. 100 pulls. Yay! For moon missions because... Right! Okay. I need to do more moon missions. I'm so far behind. I don't necessarily want the Tonka truck, but I want the Tonka truck. You know what I'm saying? Like... Little Kid Waves needs Tonka truck. That's fine. I know Cherry is pulling up something. I was like, obviously going to just chatting until 10 o'clock. And then I was like, you know, fuck it. We're going to go play. Right? So, like, that's the thing. I got my big... English. My big issue was I got into it late. I forget why I didn't start it right away, but it took me like, I want to say a month or so before I got into it. And at that point, everybody stopped and a lot of people moved over to the Relic, which I had to finish. I'm level 96! Chat, it's gonna happen. Not tonight because I'm not crafting all night, but it's gonna happen. Don't you have more pieces than me, though? Alright, we're good. Oh, do I? Oh, no, it's because it broke. I must make a new one. I must waste more of my money. Alright, so these don't work, so we'll slide this over. And that shall be my macro. A moon base? Have you done any of the moon base? Sweet. See, I just want to point out, Kai, this is how exhausted I am. I saw MB and I was like, market board? No, that doesn't make sense. And then I was trying to put together what MB could stand for. Yeah, I got a level 2 weapon and then was stupid and trashed it. So now I have to remake my level 2 weapon. I don't want to talk about it. Alright, so I'm almost halfway to level 96. I shall accept it. Now, let's see. What does Maxia want to do? Chad, I did it! Everybody make sure we thank Zuon for the raid, because I'm gonna say it was her awesome mojo that got us the clear that we needed to get the outfit. I'm done. I'm done with PvP until the tier changes over. Happy dance, happy dance, happy dance. Now let me see this outfit, because I got it and I don't necessarily know what it looks like. Guys, I got to do it with skipping ice, because ice is a terrible, terrible map. And if you say you like it, I have to question your life choices and ask who hurt you. Oh shit, this isn't where I want to go. Oh, forgot night. We wave to the hubby. Hi, hubby! Go get some sleepies! And then we run this way, and we go down here. Plop. In room. Fishing! Yeah. That's how I got to level 100. My issue with PvP, Remy, is I tend to tune out regardless of what map I'm in. But, like, I want to put forth some effort, you know, because there's some maps I do pretty well in, but I'm not brain dead. The map today is pretty good for me. And there's another one I tend to do pretty well in. But ice for me feels very, very long. It's very boring, and I lose interest about, like, 5 minutes in. That's the extent of what I do. And it's just, it's not fair to my team, because I get so bored in it that, like, I'm just not being productive. Ew, it's green. Can we dye this? Is this dyeable? What do you mean? Alright, we'll do it this way. Okay. So we do this. No. This. You're not fancy, you're just a set. Alright, where's the green bottoms that I just got? Oh, are they... Chad, I can do this, chat. I can figure this out. I know what I need to do. I just need my brain to function. It was a bright fucking green outfit. How do I miss it? I tend to queue as whatever I'm trying to level, and then I go as a dancer. Sometimes my teammates love me, and when I do a limit break at the right time, they're smart and they don't run away, and they actually kill the people that I've stunned, and it's a beautiful, beautiful thing. I almost called Maxie a mallow. Where the freak is this outfit that I just put in here? Did it not? It didn't go in. Why didn't it go in? There we go. Okay, interesting. Interesting. There. And then here we go. Now where are these ugly ass pants? Here they are. Chat, this screams Maxia, doesn't it? The girl that believes less is more. Oh my god, chat, she's Sora! Look at her big ass shoes! I'm not gonna lie, I like this outfit. I don't know if it's necessarily Maxia's outfit, but I like it, and I feel like it might be good when she's done with patches, and she's in her vacay mode. Like she'd go incognito. I don't know what she's going to do. So like, I don't necessarily roleplay with her, right? But I do write stories with her. And I haven't decided what she is going to do once Dawn Trail's like done and we're waiting for whatever new expansion comes out. So like at the end of Endwalker, she settled down. She got her house, she married her boo, they had snuggle time, like it was cute. And then she went off to Dawn Trail. And now she's just vibing in warm weather, which there's nothing wrong with. She loves her warm weather. She's a cat. She basks in the sun. She used to hang out in Coast of the Soul all the time. But now I'm like, what am I gonna do with her? It looks cute. Like, wait, let's see about the colors here. Let's put it in, no. I need this green to go away. If I can get this green to not be green, I think we'll be, that looks cute. Okay. Okay. My big thing is I just don't like the green. But if I make the right, I want, yeah, 2 Keyblades for Ninja and ooh, Kyrie's for Dancer. I know Dancer's 2 weapons and Kyrie only has 1, but there's just something about how pretty some of the Dancer weapons could be that I feel like Kyrie's weapon for Dancer would be really pretty. Alright, get rid of these. This one. This one. And then we'll buy the shoes. Yeah, the green for the shoe, like, the green coloring is not my favorite. I don't hate it. I don't hate it. Ignore the green gloves, chat, because I'm just too lazy to dye those. But, like, yeah, she would 100% wear this. And this would be her good, like, workout glam. You know? Like, she's just doing a dungeon to keep fit. Or she's just hanging out with friends to keep fit while she waits for the next adventure. Like, we could make this work. We can make this work. I can't do it because I'll have to die on me, but I could do this. What do you think, child? I don't know what you'd wear. Maybe paladin? After Christmas? Yeah. Puffy sleeves. I mean, that's valid. I do laugh how it's got the long sleeves with the shorts. So they definitely didn't want it to be like a warm weather. It's more of like a workout outfit, especially with the headphones. And I appreciate the headphones being attached to the jacket, right? Yeah, they're attached to the jacket. But I also don't hate the hood. And if you guys know me, I absolutely hate hats. On Maxia, like, I refuse to wear them 9 times out of 10. And the most I'll do for hats is like maybe a Santa hat or a circlet. And if the circlet has to be super plain, super boring, sort of, like, I can't stand them. This being attached to the shirt and not the hat is fine. And I hate the green, but like, I don't hate it. I really don't hate it at all. I also like how it makes this pink shiny. The deep cherry, or what dye is that? I don't remember, but the pinky pink, not the pale pink. Like, it's a shiny material, and I like it. I'm okay with it. I approve, child. We just have to get your dyes. I need my general purpose and my cherry pink. You might have... Well, it's fine. Remove dye. Remove dye. Remove dye. Let's see. I want this for Jason, but I'm too lazy to have to do all that PvP again for Jason. Especially since he's only got Reaper, White Mage, and Black Mage, and I'm bad at all of those in PvP. His lore, chat. He learned Dancer because Maxia said, "Bitch, learn Dancer." And he was like, "Yes, sister. I listen to my older sister. I don't want to die." Alright, let's see. Saddlebag. So that's dark red. That's what I want. All purpose. And I don't have a cherry I have to get. Okay, that's fine. Alright. Ding ding. This, withdraw money. Yay! I made a little bit of money. Items. Okay. Over here. Nope, wrong button. Stupid ugly fish. Oh, chat, when does fishing happen? Is fishing at 9 o'clock or at 10? Because I'm like, maybe we'll do some ocean fishing. I haven't done that in a hot second. Maybe she'll go in her puffy glam. Alright. Oh, I want this. I want the market board. Ouch, Kazar. Even hours. Hell yeah! So they're at the good hour. I missed it then. I always know when it happens, and then daylight savings time hits, and I'm like, shit. It's fine. Yeah. Sometimes I'm like, I got it. It does make playing my lads game easier. Because now I can do them at 7 o'clock instead of 8. Alright, so I need... cherry pink. Cherry pink. Okay. That's cool. Nice. Very nice. Just ocean fishing? But that's valid. Ocean fishing? Okay. I don't necessarily like fishing in this game. I do, but I don't. I like fishing. I don't want to do the exotic crap bullshit of like, you can only catch this fish on the 3rd Tuesday of every other month, unless the month is even, and then only if it's raining, but it's rained 3 times and you've caught 2 fish before it. Like, no. I just want to take my rod, throw it into the hole, and catch a fish. Which is why I love ocean fishing so much. I just don't play like enough right now to make the boat. Oh God. Question mark? How much of the other dye do I have? I have 8. I should be good. Gotta go dye my clothes. Gotta go dye my clothes. Then we're gonna go pet a chocobo, because I'm sure my house misses me. I haven't been to my house in that long, but it hasn't been super long either. But ever since I got that issue with the estate, I'm like, yeah, look at that, look at that. I've been at my house. That's such bullshit. Okay, we'll go visit my house in a second. Meanies. See, if they put this in my house, I'd be at my house more often. But no! I have to come to Ishgard. Die. This one. And this one. Reflect. That did not do what I wanted it to do. Remove die. This one. And this one. And reflect. And then die. And then this one, and then this one, and reflect. And then this one. Reflect. Wait. What? Oh, it was a pastel. I was like, wait, I had it. I was looking right at it. You didn't reflect like you should have. Why? Here we go. And then you. And then you. And reflect. And then you. And then you. Oh. Ew. Oh, because I was dumb. Never mind. This one. And then this one. Reflect. Love it, chat. Right? I was gonna say, you missed it. I was singing the Doom song earlier, even though I don't know the lyrics of the Doom song. Alright. Perfect. Boop. Let's go to my house and yelled at for not being at my house. gonna do this. Clean. And clean. Okay. I appreciate you, Remy. See, it obviously wasn't terrible because it didn't pop up anything when I came in. But White Estate? It's not my house. Is it this one? Is it possibly Doc's? I don't think I have access to his to like reset his stuff. Hmm. But I think we're buddies, but I don't think I have that much access because I'm not an owner to the house. Yeah. It sucks that it doesn't tell you which one. It just says auto demolition canceled upon owner arrival 10 days. But like it doesn't tell you which estate. Now I get it. You're only supposed to have one estate, but like FC estate, my estate, his estate, like whose estate? Okay. I know he doesn't want to lose his house. Maybe I'll text him later and make a note. Be like, yo, log into 14. Walk into your house. Be productive. Okay. That's, oh, FC house. I was like, this isn't my house. I haven't been here in a hot second. Chat, let's see what's in my house. Or in my room, I should say. What? What is this? I'm just gonna go here and do stuff. Just go to garbage chambers. Oh yeah, I had a Lala bed for Smith. I had a big old bed for me. Yeah, this is my storage place. My apartment and this house are my two storages. Okay. Yep. Go to your apartment. Go to a specific apartment that's not yours, but it's kind of yours. Yeah, this also is used for storage, but it's more neatly arranged. Love it. Okay. Boop. Go to lobby. Okay. Go back to my house. Chat, since Maxie is bonded, never comes home anymore, she rearranged the house. She has no notes. I needed to get better with the leveling of things. Because I turned like the basement into the bathroom slash bedroom area. And I don't hate it, but it's just a little cramped at the walls. Come here. Eh. Oh. Ooh. Aw. Ah. That was shit, and I knew it was shit. Eh? Congratulations! You may either claim your reward and end the game or try again to earn an even larger payout. But remember, if you fail, all previous rewards are forfeit. Double down? No. Love it. Okay. Well, Maxia, it was nice being home. I still like your house. I still find it cozy. It needs a little bit of love. But it's good. As soon as they give me more slots, I think it'll be okay. I had a show. It's a dog. Okay. He's like, oh shit! I'm like, well, you're the one that keeps refusing to log in. At least log in and walk into your house, man. Like, set a thing up. Be like, I'm just gonna walk into my house. Alright. Alright, Maxia, let's finish up your book. Let's get you to Carb. Let's do fuck. Let's do thick ass thighs, because that's what we want to do. Unrestricted, confirm. And we'll do Heaven Sword. And we'll do thick ass thighs. Ugh, I'm too close. Maxia, I love you. I just don't like being up your ass. I am your mother, not your buddy. Beautiful. Love it. Done. And that's Walk Pendium for the week. Ta-da! Cool. So my weekly's done, my mini mog is done. I have Ultimog, but I'm really bad at soloing these, so I don't want to do it. Alright. I guess I could run dead ends and pretend the bird exists, because the bird totally doesn't exist. Okay. Let's see. Teleport to go back to Thanalanolin. Goal. So chat, does the patch drop after the new year? Is that the patch that gives us the savage rating? Or is there one in between then? Oh, I know what I wanted to do. I really thought I got the Tinkerbell minion, but I guess not. I would just kick myself if I had it twice. Saddlebag. There. Where are you? Oh, this one. Here. And then she has a for Maxia being the girl that never wears anything but pink, she has a lot of black soot dye. This. I have Phoenix Downs. Where are they? Here. You can go there. You need to go to my retainer. My retainer holds all of my stuff there. Alright. Put this here. And then we'll put that there. Chat, I just saw the dye. Where the hell did it go? Oh, I added it to the thingy. Okay. There. Got my black dye, my white dye, my purple dyes, my blue dyes, and my red ones. And then I have yellow, but I don't really wear yellow either. The only ones I sell are green. Because those are gross. Okay, and I have 43. Boop. Cool. Tinker's Bell. Awesome. So then I just need the Barding, the Parasol, and then the Elbis Torn. And I'll have everything that I want. I mean, I want the Warg too, but I don't need to PV, or I don't have to do it this way to get it. Sweet. Okay, chat, what do I feel like doing now? What's on my book? Why do I have sustaining potions? Second question, where did I get sustaining potions? Alright. Damsel. No. War and Veil. No, I hate all of these. Keep going. No, but ocean fishing's at 10. 11. Okay, so that's out. Oh. 7, 4, 2. So we're gonna be 2. Do I want to hate myself and just go back into Abysmal? Not Abysmal. Storm's Crown? Maybe, yeah, maybe I will queue up for, I will do, okay. My book needs Heaven's Ward, so we'll sign up for these. And then I need I was thinking of something and I went, what am I doing? What's happening? Okay. Okay, I'll apply for those. Chat, I'm gonna run to the restroom really quickly though before I queue for these, and then we're gonna see kind of what pulls and just do them as they show up. Because I love myself in my tired state. Go get water, go get a snack. I'll be back in just a couple of minutes. Hang tight. Can I have a Mallow? Oh, she's so cute. She's like, Mom, I want snuggles. So I don't know if it's just her or if it's cats in general or what, but I close the bathroom door and then I hear a body slam against it. And I'm like, Jesus, cat, like, I hope that's not your head. She does it to me all the time too. It's like, I know cats went into the bathroom. Like, that's, I've made my peace with that. Like, it is what it is. But I just hear thud. Like, you were sleeping in your cat tower. Sleeping. You saw me and I was like, cool, you're in your tower. And then I closed the door to pee and you were like, body slam. Check it. The other day, so she wasn't allowed in her bathroom, but telling a cat that can't go anywhere is like stupid. The cat's gonna go there. Fine. So we have a rule with her. She can be in the bathroom on like where the tub is, the toilet, and the sink. But then there's a little like frame. Oh, Mallow's fine. Mallow's fine. So then there's like a little frame, a door frame, and then our washer and dryer are there. We do not want her by the washer and dryer. We don't want to risk her trying to jump into the washer. Like, the washer's a top loader, so she can't really get into that, but like, we don't want her trying to hide behind something. We don't want her trying to get into the dryer, all that fun stuff. So the rule for her is she's allowed in the bathroom. If like I'm brushing my teeth, she's allowed in with me, but she has to stay on my side. And if she doesn't, I yell at her. Well, the other day I brushed my teeth and I see her sneaking her way to the other side. I'm like, no, you know better. Like, stop. Well, then I look over a second later and she's plopped down. So I have a hamper where I put all of my wash no dry clothes. But the hamper was full because Doc typically folds them. He wasn't home on Saturday, and I did the laundry and I folded part of the laundry, but I forgot about the hamper. Not a big deal. Well, Sunday we weren't home. He came home and he was like, I have no spoons. I'm not folding clothes. And I was like, honestly, whatever. I'm tired too. So they didn't get folded. So I put my dirty clothes in front of them because that way they're like out of the bedroom and so forth and so on, whatever. Well, she decides to go lay on them. She's like, look, Mom, I'm not being naughty. I'm just laying on your clothes because I'm adorable and you love me. And I was like, but you're not supposed to be on that side of the bathroom. But you're right, you're adorable and you're so cute. And I'm shaking my head at you, but I'm not throwing you out. And the other day, she's also not allowed in my closet because there's a lot of spaces in my closet that she can hide, she can sneak into, and like we wouldn't know that she's there. So we don't allow her in the closet. But she's a cat. She likes to sneak her little stupid body into stupid places. So I'm trying to put laundry away, and she decides to be a smartass and keep inching in towards the closet. So then she puts like her paws in the closet, and I'm like, stop. So then I try to close the door on her, and she like wedges herself between the door and my dresser. And I'm like, you are a brat. Like, I just so we're all aware she's a brat. Then she starts sneaking further into like where my shoes are. And I'm like, you son of a, I'm gonna scoop you. Like, you're gonna get scooped, cat. You're gonna get really mad at me because you hate getting scooped, but I'm gonna scoop you. And she goes into the closet, goes behind the door, and like then jumps into where I have like a pair of dress shoes, and she jumps into the piles of my dress shoes. And I was like, yoink, figure out. And I like, throw her out of the closet. Not really, I put her on the bed because she's right there. Like, I never throw her out of something. If I scoop her, I'm placing her gently on something that I want her to be on. Like, that's just what I want her to do. She stopped jumping on my desk chat because I kept scooping her. So I was like, okay, and I put her down, and she was like, what do I do? Is it this way? Shit, I don't remember which way I have to go. I think it's this way. It's the opposite way of the winds, right? Yeah. But I was like, well then stop being a brat. I need to get her to I have a feeling the people that had her before us not traumatized her with nail clippings, but traumatized her with nail clippings. So, like, she freaks out to the point where, like, I can barely even touch her paws normally. Like, I can do a lot with this cat, right? Like, Doc can't pick her up. She's very temperamental with him and stuff. I can pick her up. I can pretty much harass her to a point. Like, obviously she has her moments and I understand her and stuff, but we'll cuddle, all this good stuff. And she doesn't really do that with Doc. But the worst part is when it comes to her nails, I can't burrito her properly. I need to like study a video on how to burrito a cat. So I can do it better, because I can't get to her feet. Like, oh shit. Even if I try to just like hold her paw out and clip her, I tried doing it yesterday and I took her back leg and she didn't bite me and didn't get like defensive, but you could tell was super angry. She went "Rawr!" as she pulled her foot back, and I wasn't going to like force the issue because we got her out of the bed after like 2.5 hours of hiding, so you know that's a win at this point. I just realized the summoner, the other summoner on our team,
and the very
is like
last of
practically
them wished
naked.
they had never been
I also
born
didn't
at
realize
all.
there was other summoner on my team. I'm looking at like what's over me and I'm like, that's not Maxia.
In a faraway
Is it
place,
the healer? But like, no, that's a white
brilliant
mage.
star eradicated disease
Yeah.
before destroying the self-same lives it had saved.
Tell you, chat, less is more is the way to go in this game. The less clothes you wear, the more damage you do. Also, chat, I'm probably gonna end around 10:30, just so that way I can get snugly in bed with Mallow before bedtime, and that way I can also relax. I will say, for as much as I did in terms of like editing and filming and posting shit today, I did also like, while things were exporting and uploading, I was able to like take the trash out, clean up stuff, throw stuff, like I was able to straighten up and like be productive for the house. So I feel like I didn't totally waste my day home just sitting in front of my computer playing video games and editing video games and
Its
smooching
people
sexy
sought
men.
ever greater freedoms, no matter
So like it
the
doesn't,
cost.
as much as I'm kicking myself for like I don't have as much as I wanted done,
They tried to
it's not
bypass
terrible.
the
But I think my goal was like
silence
in my
still.
brain, I was like, I'm going to sit and I'm gonna play 13 like all day because I can, and then I'm gonna edit it, and then I didn't. I just sat and like played for like 2 hours and then edited and uploaded, and that. I really hope you guys like my playthrough. I really do. I'm always so like anxious when I post Let's Plays or Waves Plays. They're really more of like watch me play this game and make commentary. I will say one thing though with my Waves Plays, I miss chat. I miss chat because I do stuff. I shall do your will spin in a minute. I'll be like, I don't understand what this is, who these people are, or what's happening, and chat's not there to explain it. I have to hope the story tells me. I was like, I don't know what's going on. Oh shit! Oh shit! Oh shit! Oh shit! Oh, what? Because this isn't a party of friendos, I will do the real quick when we're done with this. Because I don't want to screw them up trying to spin the wheel. I do request though, if it is alcohol, I'll do it as an IOU and I'll do it tomorrow. Because I don't really want to do a shot of vodka. I don't have it in me to do a shot of vodka. Vodka. Right? Save that for when I'm not tired. Like, I need the Braincell that has the alcohol. Guys, I can't believe it. This human has more clothes on than Naxia. I'm like slightly offended by this. Oh shit. Oh, I need to go. I'm glad they mentioned something in chat. I didn't realize the other one went down. Oh, what the fuck? Oh, what the fuck? Why isn't this working? H and 9 are my buttons for summoner. B my buttons for summoner. There we go. What? 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 How did I die? I don't know what happened. Oh, no. I am a lightweight. I'm a big old lightweight. That's not true. I'm not a super lightweight. If I'm hungry, if I haven't eaten in like 6 hours, yeah, or 4 hours, I can't do it. If my stomach has stuff in and I can drink more and be fine. I've only been trashed once, and I hated it because I remembered everything. I remember finishing my alcohol, standing up, realizing I'm drunk. I was at a con. I walked back to the hotel room, past my, at the time, boyfriend. He was like, "Are you okay?" I was like, "Yeah, I'm going back to the room." Went to the room, was texting my, at the time, best friend. Thought I was coherently speaking, was not. And then, at the time, boyfriend came back into the room to check on me. I was like, "I'm fine. I'm just drunk, apparently." It took me 6 hours to drink this fucking drink, and I'm drunk. And then we got dinner. Felt like, because at that point the relationship was ending, like you could kind of just feel it. I felt like the person that he was vibing with, his good friend, was like trying to flirt with him, which was just whatever. Doesn't help. So drunk waves, by the way, doesn't help drunk waves.
What is people have gained from ease?
Got back, sobered up, and was like, "I'm good." Reread the message to my friend and was like, "I should not text when drunk." Yeah, that was the only time I was like drunk. And I know I was drunk because I couldn't even walk straight. I was like, if I keep my hand on the wall of the hotel, I can get to the hotel. But like, other than the fact that my balance was shit, like I had all of my functions. Like my brother got trashed a couple of times and has no memories of like stuff that he said or stuff that he's done or anything. And I'm like at one point we were at a convention, he was drunk off his ass. He's at the top of the stairs and I was like, because he was dressed as Booker from BioShock. I go to him, "Booker, how drunk are you?" And he goes, "I don't know yet." He has no recollection of that. He did a photo shoot and he did a photo shoot with a friend of his, and the photographer knew he was drunk because he was holding his weapon, like a gun or the whatever you want to call it that Booker has, and it was like waving back and forth. It was,
So they
he
created
couldn't
the
hold it steady
kindest,
because he was
most
just so
gentle
drunk.
of beasts.
And I was like, yeah, he has no recollection of that. I remembered everything. But that was the only time I was drunk. The other time was off when I had wine, but I was hungry and it hit me like a ton of fucking bricks. And I was walking Nikita and I turned to my brother and I was like, I should probably not be holding her leash. I am drunk. And he's
Its
like, you had
steps
like
were
2
light,
glasses of wine, if
And
even.
its gift
Yes.
was as painless as it was beautiful.
Yes, I did. And I'm telling you, I am drunk. Ah, fuck. Mm-hmm. Some people just get away from it so easy, and it's not fair.
Bathed in its golden glow, they all slept happily ever
Oh,
after.
on this side? I guess this side's not so bad. Yeah, continue. Oh shit. Heal yourself! There you go. See, if the white mage was a scholar, we could go oops all summoners. Oh shit. Yeah. None of them were fun. Apparently, when my dad was drunk after he got laid off, he ended up underneath the kitchen table, which I'm mad about because I wasn't home when it happened. My mom told me about it later. Another time he was drunk and he scratched the side of his car, driving the 30 feet from the bar to the house. And then he blamed it on something else. I forget. He was like, I didn't do that. We're like, yes, you did, you dumbass. He broke an end table or he fell off the bed, I think. I don't know. My dad and my brother are like, not the fun drunks, but fun drunks, I guess, because they have the stories to tell. I'm just the I don't get drunk. Did I fuck up? I didn't fuck up, did I? I'm pretty sure I stood in the right spot. Well, my dad, I mean, he's complicated question. My brother's fine. God damn it. See, chat? The bird doesn't exist. Doesn't exist. There's no bird. Sweet. I know where we're hanging out with after stream. Alright, so we need to hop away from dead ends because we did that one. I think your Storm's Crown will pop before friggin' Void. I'm grateful because a lot of my friends weren't big drinkers. Like, we would have the occasional one. No worries, Jordan. Chat, I think I'm hallucinating. So I got this thing, like a pop-up, on my phone, and it's for Critmas, the Critical Role like Christmas sale. I thought it was a goose. Like, it was made a comment about dice. It's Critmas savings for the dice lovers. I thought it was a goose with I don't even know how to explain it. But I thought it was a goose on the packaging. It's a wizard holding a sheet of paper. I thought the paper was a goose. Okay. It's just a little goose. It goes quack. I'm gonna get off at 10:30. My phone's playing music. I don't know why it's playing music. Okay. Chad, I don't want to go to work tomorrow, but at least tomorrow is Thursday. Yeah, I look at waves. No, look at waves. I am waves. I look at Mallow every morning as she's screaming at me, and I'm like, look, you want to live your princess life? I gotta go make princess life money. So that's what I'm doing. You want to harass the living shit out of me? I gotta go make money. Oh shit! Hold on. Was that today or was that yesterday? Chad, today's JJ's birthday! Oh, I should have been playing with JJ. I knew I wanted to log into him. That's it. That's it. Screw this. We're spending the next 20 minutes with my son. Jason! Jason! I was taking a quick peek at like my Facebook memories, and I have I have a Facebook picture of when I first created him. He's changed a lot, by the way. But it goes at 7:04 a.m. my son was born, and it's a picture of him loading into Marlboro for the first time. Happy birthday, JJ! Guys, I'm gonna post his. Hold on. I don't know if that's actually taking a picture or not. I hope so. I'm gonna post his before and after photo. He's changed a lot. He's such a grown-up bun. Alright, this is... Ow, but then... Okay. And then... we do this. We go to documents. We go to games. We go to Final Fantasy. We scroll down. Screenshots. We scroll down. Boo. I don't think it actually took a photo of him. I don't think that screenshotty button worked. Jason, there's a picture of your boyfriend, though. I took a picture of that, apparently. I guess I'm a good mom. I ship it. It's alright. I'll take a picture of... I'll use this one. Should I like this photo of you, JJ? Yeah, this one has you smiling. Smiling bun is a good bun. Copy? No. No. Copy. And then... JJ. And then we do this. This one, this one, this one. Ah! I posted it! I posted it! Everyone go wish my son a happy birthday! He's still a baby! He turned 4! God, guys, Endwalker's 4. That's disgusting. Oh no, yeah, 20. It was 2021. 22, 23, 24, 25. Yeah, he turned 4. He's still a baby, even though he lost his sprout. He's still just a little baby bun. Hey! I was like, look at this bun, it looks so cute! And then I realized the name. Yeah, Jason gave the bun boy just smooches. Look at this little baby bun, chat. Little baby marauder. Hey, my son, he's so cute. He's so cute. He gets head pets. Oh shit! Kai, oh, get the wheel spin. Boop. It's a good shirt. I won't lie, it's a good shirt. It's like being sexy without being too sexy, you know? I can't do that on this model, so I can't change clothes. I don't have sour candy, so you get words on stream. I was looking, I was like, do I still have that? I think I replaced it with the Mexican, but I don't have the Mexican candy either. John, I have to go get candy. I forgot to do that. Alright. We're going to... No Mexican candy. I'm not gonna get Mexican candy. Mexican candy was a treat for Charity. Sour candy is a treat for me. No, it's fine. Because I legitimately will forget. So I will do it now. But I will do it this way. This. And words on stream. Boop. And that. And this. That. Wow, he just kicked in with a fighting. Okay. Nope. We'll do this. There you go. All right, chat. You know how Words with Friends works, or Words on Stream works. Go find the words in the boxes. Here, I'll actually do it here. Make it easier. We go until we fail. Or until I say otherwise. You guys can look at Jason while we play. I saw Einar, but Einar doesn't have enough letters. But that's what I was thinking. All words have to be 4 letters or more. That's the heads up. Hey, I got one. Oh, it's only 1 T. Duh. Oh, that's 2 T's. I wish Venti was a word that worked. Hell yeah, you found a secret word! There's Memlon, he's good at these. Alright, we'll go again. Boop. Chat, you know, I clicked restart, you brat. Okay, well, apparently I do it this way. That's annoying. It was like, restart wasn't working, okay. Oh, I got one! It's me! Found Jin. Was in chat earlier. Well, he needs to come back because he's good at this. I'm not. Nice, you found the big word. Hmm. Hey, we completed the level. This one's much easier, chat. Jason's being judged by Makote that's not his sister. He is unsure how to feel about this. Chat, I'm being screamed at by Words with Friends. You can't even freaking hear Words with Friends or words on stream. My computer was like, we're not gonna register it. Don't break this time. Thank you. Okay. Hydrated. Is co-picking a thing? For science! I'm sad that talk isn't part of it. I mean, go for it. I was mad the one day I was playing words on stream in someone else's chat, and I typed in the word I forget what I typed in, but it has two meanings, and I was using it as like blade of grass or something like that. Shit, what was it? It's a British word. It means something different, but I don't remember what it was. And the one person was like, no. And I was like, but I didn't mean it in a derogatory manner. I meant it in like the actual English definition of the word. I was like, I would never say something derogatory in somebody's chat. Especially it was like during Pride Month. I was like, why would I do that during Pride Month? But I can't remember the word. Thank you for the follow, good nerd. Welcome in. Alright, we can all say it. We all see the word cock. But not the actual spelling of it. Oh man, Techno's missing a letter. Oh, you typed in comb. I thought you typed in cum, and there's not even an M in there. Hoot! Oh no, I don't know, chat. We need like one more word too, which is gonna bug me. Ooh. Look at Kai coming in there for the win. It's like we're so close, god damn it. We will take the word. Yeah, right. A win is a win. It's like the only HP that matters is your last one, you know? Mm. This one's hard. I don't know words. I have like parts of letters, but I don't have the full word. No, that's not it. Hmm. Um. Look, I'm helping. Chat, I want you all to know I'm an English major. I have a bachelor's degree in creative writing, and I hate this game because it's so hard for me to find words. They're either in my face or my brain just can't find them. Good job though, you guys. GG. See, that first round never counts because we're just kind of getting into it, you know? We're feeling the vibes. And then we're good. All right. Jason, look, you guys match now. Look how cute. Look how cute. Jason's like, look, it's the emo bun that I used to be. I'm heading that way too. Well, not upstairs, but you know. Well, like my mom's really good at Wheel of Fortune. Sometimes I can put two and two together. Other times I'm like, I can't spell. Hold on. Hold on. Are we the same size? Hey, they're the same size bud. Same size bud. Yeah, that means I have to be good, and I'm not good. Now smooch! Smooch! Jason can't even say, but I'm not gay, Mom, because he totally is. He waited until Endwalker to tell me, and I'm okay with that. I still love him. I'm telling you, Music and I had bets on how long it would take me, or yeah, take the discovery of Jason to figure out he's gay. And I was like, I don't know. And then we really thought for a second he was just not going to have anybody. And then at the end, he was like, nope. Nope. There's a button for everything. Okay. All right, though, chat. I think this is a good place to call it for the night. I've clearly lost my mind. Not that I ever really had it, but I've clearly lost it. So we're gonna say goodnight to Jason. Happy birthday, Jason! I love you. I'll continue writing your fanfiction later. I'm writing a story with him, and it's like with Maxia. It's kind of like what happens throughout her time between between Stormblood and Endwalker. Jason's takes place between Shadowbringers and Endwalker, and kind of what happens after Shadowbringers. And this boy goes through a lot of trauma. That's why he's now a Black Mage, chat, because he's gone through trauma. I'm a good parent. But good night, Jason. You look so adorable. I'll finish MSQ with you eventually, I promise. I honestly haven't felt like playing for long periods of time. That's why I haven't done it, but I love you. Okay. But chat, thank you guys so much for hanging out with me tonight. I greatly appreciate it. I will not see you on Friday, but we are going to see each other tomorrow at 7 p.m. Eastern with Kai and Terry Mochi 617 as we talk Baldur's Gate, Dragon Age. Celebrating Dragon Age Day, and we're raising money for Try Love on Her Arms tomorrow. It's gonna be great. It's gonna be awesome. I will be running around Thedas trying to smooch my boo for the bajillionth time. I think that should be an achievement. Smooch one person 1,000,000 times, because guess what, chat? I would totally go for that achievement. You know what I'm saying? Just what I'm saying. I think they missed an opportunity, but it's fine. As always, though, my friends, make sure you take care of yourself mentally. It is just as important as taking care of yourself physically. I do all hope you have a great and wonderful rest of your night and a fantastic day tomorrow. And like I said, I will see you guys right back here at 7 p.m. Eastern for Dragon Age Day with Kai and Cherry. All right, guys, we're going to go right out to Omajin. Omayujin is doing 14 stuff. And he is a good friend of the community. He helps out a lot with stuff that I get stuck on. So we're going to go raid him. And we're going to go say hey. Hey, boy, hey. Plus, we love Jackie. Jackie is so freaking adorable. All right. Go hang out with Jen. Burp. All right. And we're going to do a raid message. What are we going to do? Oh, I know what we're going to do. We're going to do... He is doing PvP for the rewards that we just got. So our raid message is going to be go fight win. Please copy and paste the raid message. Go to Omijin. We said hello and go be the wonderful, fantastic, awesome people that I know you can be and are. And like I said, I will see you guys tomorrow at 7 p.m. for Dragon Age. Till later.